Okay then guys, we're on our second episode now on the Amber Army Championship Manager 3 Aston Villa YouTube series, and as you can see this is our first match. We're away to Sheffield Wednesday. I will ask that you bear with me if the narration that I give doesn't quite match what's going on. I did a recording and forgot to turn on the audio input, so you'd have to bear with me on that one. But as I say, we're through to our first match away to Sheffield Wednesday. Sheffield Wednesday have always been a tricky team to play away against, I've felt, in your first couple of seasons. As you can see there, I'm hovering over player ratings to show you that that is the team that I'm starting with. Gareth Southgate is our captain, playing our two men up front from Spain, but then also Matt Bosnich in goal. Julian Joachim on the right, Hendry on the left, Draper and George O'Callaghan, our 18-year-old Irish midfielder. And then there's our bench, Matthew Gent, who's going to be our #1 keeper in a few years, and then obviously as you can see the rest of them then. The one thing I did say on this, to give me the feedback if the speed of the game is too quick for you to follow. Fast is what I go on. I don't like my games to take too long. So I have it on fast, and obviously we don't want these episodes to be too long that you guys don't want to watch. So as you can see, this our first game has just kicked off, and as I say, yeah, Sheffield Wednesday, difficult team to play away against in season 1 and 2 on this game, if I remember rightly. So there's a lot of difficult teams to play against on this, but it doesn't mean that if we got a good enough team we shouldn't be able to beat them. So Sheffield Wednesday have been applying the majority of the early pressure at the moment. But we're evening things out now. And Quayla fluffing a couple of chances. Okay, yeah, there's the player ratings. We're not looking too great. Neither are they. Even at the moment, both with 3 opportunities now with Wednesday. No shots on target. So a pretty dull first half all in all. No shots on target between the two. But Tevenant and Quayla are having good games. Especially Tevenant. That's strange because I haven't even seen his name mentioned really. So Sheffield Wednesday get the first goal. Obviously I'm aware this is happening. So not the best way to start things at the moment. You know, having first blood stricken against us. But we got a decent team there. There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to try and come back into this. To this point I'm hovering over the Aston Villa tactics. Yep, I'm thinking of making a sub. So one thing I always do is look at the condition. If the condition deteriorates too much, then their effectiveness deteriorates with that. So I've made a couple of substitutions to try and get us back into the game. Big Dion Dublin is always a good target man. Try and get the ball on his head. So time's starting to run out, and there you go. I'm gonna bring on Jamie Shaw for Mr. Mark Draper. And Sheffield Wednesday looking the better team towards the end of this game. And I was going to say time for a last attempt. No. unable to do anything. Final whistle, so we lose our first game. Like I say, this is something of a 3-year plan I'm looking to put into place here. Tevennant, I don't know how he's got man of the match. We didn't even hear his name. But in the day, if he's playing well, I don't mind. He just needs to start scoring, because that's what strikers are supposed to do. But no, I mean, it's a disappointing start. But like I say, it's good. Well, there we go, straight into the game number 2. But yeah, I do this quite quick, don't I? So yeah, I've gone with the same starting lineup. I felt away at Sheffield Wednesday was a bit too much of a big test for them. I thought a home game may spur them on to get their first win. And Nottingham Forest, I've always felt, were one of the 3 whipping boys of the Premier League on this game. Season 1, you had Nottingham Forest, Charlton and Southampton are the teams you should really get maximum points against. Yeah, so as you can see, Nottingham Forest carving the first chance out, and Quayla missing the target. Oh no. And nope, Nottingham Forest take the lead. That's not good. Nottingham Forest seem to be getting the better of the game so far as well, and this is a worrying sign, because this is a team we genuinely should be dominating the play against. But we're going to get the chance from a free kick, and it's pushed away by Crossley. I remember that was only the one reason why you wouldn't beat Nottingham Forest would often be Mark Crossley on this game. Trevor Chalice looking like he's having a good start to life at Aston Villa. A bargain price. So you look in the right places, you find some pretty damn good players on this game, I tell you now. So we're going in half time. We got ourselves back into the game. We just need to go and get the equaliser early on and press on for the winner. But like I say, obviously our Spanish strikers need to adapt to life in England. I'm sure once they do that, they'll start getting the goals. But then our younger players have still got to get themselves some experience. So, coming towards the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And we're fluffing our chances. We're getting more and more chances. We are the dominant team now. And Crossley making another save. Now we are really pushing for this equaliser. See, we are the dominant team. There's me hovering over the tactics, ready to make a sub. And Joe Chim is knackered. And decided to throw the big man up front as well. Quayla not quite living up to his promise at the moment, but say game number 2. Crossley making another save. And another save. See, we are the dominant team in this game now. But dominance is nothing if you don't convert it into goals. But Nottingham Forest having a bit of a spell now. And this is a worrying time at the moment, because we can't be losing this game. See if Jamie Shaw can make a difference. Maybe put a bit of strength into that centre midfield. Try and dominate it a little bit more. But not get the ball and hit it over. Tevennant putting it wide. Oh, I'm not liking this. I mean, we've been much better in the second half. And another save from Crossley. Jesus. And there it is, the final whistle. we lose 1-0 at home at Nottingham Forest. Mark Rosley is the man that has basically done it for them. Obviously Ian Wom scored the winning goal, but no, a great keeper performance, and we fall short, unfortunately. So imagine it's not going to be long until I take it on to the next game. At this point, I can confirm that Matt Bosnich has signed a new contract with us, so we won't lose him at the end of the season, which is very good news, because he is a cracking goalkeeper on this game. So as you can see, we're away to Newcastle next, and I've swapped it out. I've put George O'Callaghan on the bench, I've put Paul Merson in the centre midfield. Maybe experience in the centre of the park is something that we're in desperate need of. Maybe. So Newcastle have got a very deadly strike force. Alan Shearer and Duncan Ferguson, Big Dunk. And as you can see, we're starting this game pretty well. Merson hitting the post, already making a difference. Given getting in and making the save, are we going to be cursed by a good goalkeeper again? But at least our goalkeeper's on form now. What would give our defence and our goalkeeper a bit of confidence could well be a nice clean sheet. So we're looking pretty good at the moment. You know, we're having chances. Southgate getting in on the action, trying to play striker. Quayle almost getting in on goal. Given again. And again. Get in there, there we go. Gareth Southgate. Captain's goal coming up from the centre of defence to give Aston Villa the lead. And there we go, we've broken our goal duck as well. We have a goal to our name. Will we be able to hold on to this one? The defence is doing their job at the moment. We're blocking them out. Oh, we've been a much better game this one, Bosnich is on form for us again. So we're going to go at half time, winning 1-0. Here we go, blocking them off, putting them off, making them hit it wide. You keep doing that. So I say this has always been a very tricky game to win, Newcastle away. One of the tougher fixtures, if anything. So far we're doing well to be in the lead. And there it goes, the equaliser. Oh no. We're still the dominant team though, so I still think there could be another goal in it for us. We just got to make sure there's no more in it for them. Devenant having a pop, but unfortunately firing it over. So Dion Dublin to come on. Joachim's getting himself tired a lot. Thankfully we got Anderson there to come on. So can we get back in the lead? I'm thinking to make another sub. There we go, Gareth Southgate again. We have ourselves a winner. Can we hold on to that one though? And Dion Dublin putting it into orbit. Not where we need it in the bloody net. So Drape on a yellow card, I decided to bring on O'Callaghan. Hendry with the opportunity, but we're still winning. It's gone wide from Solano. Let's see if we can hold on to it. Oh no, oh no, no. Foul from Merson, take one for the team, taking the yellow card, breaking down their attack, and there it is, the final whistle. So we get the win, guys. So we're going to take it through. Well, look at the player ratings. Obviously Southgate, captain's performance, winning the game for us. We were convincingly the better team. We deserved that win. It's positive signs for the next episode, I think. So 2-1 win, and where that leaves us in the table is 15th. 1 win in 3. I mean, that's not a good thing, obviously, but like I say, this Aston Villa team is very much a work in progress. And as we come to the end of episode number 2, hope you're all enjoying this series. I'm hoping this game is giving you some memories of, you know, Premier League days from back then, Aston Villa fans, some of your old players, and obviously, of course, Championship Manager 3 if you owned it. But anyway, we're running out of time now. Thanks very much for watching. It's been a pleasure, and until the next time, cheerio for now. Thank you very much.